morning, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button and please do subscribe. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 8:32 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Tuesday the 3rd of January.
Alexa, the weather?
In Rochester, it's 7 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect rainy weather, with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 7 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What's hairy, green, and goes up and down? A kiwi in a lift.
Oh dear. So guys, I wasn't very well yesterday evening. I tried to sleep last night, but the weather has got warmer, which I'm grateful for because I don't have to keep putting the heating on. But I get too hot. I'm going through the menopause and I get overly hot. So for me, last night was like going to bed in the hot weather. It was like it was summer and I couldn't sleep properly because I felt so hot. I wanted covers over me, but I was throwing them off. This menopause thing is doing my head in. One day I'm okay, the next day I've got a mysterious pain. The migraines are worse than I've ever had them. And the heat, I just feel over hot. And that is the worst, feeling hot and you can't cool down. Whatever you do, you cannot get cool. So I was throwing the sheets off, putting them back on, standing up, throwing water over my face, and I just could not get cool. It's like you are carrying a radiator around with you 24/7. And it's unbearable. It's like walking around with the unbearable heat. Hot flushes are. And sometimes they just don't go. I've got one all day and all night and it makes you irritable and it's horrible. And then, I thought I was going mad, and then I look at other people's videos about going through the perimenopause and the menopause, and you get like vibrations underneath of your feet, electric shocks in your head, and that's what I had last night. I looked it up. The menopause, you can get electric shocks in your head. And that triggered a migraine, so I spent all last night, after I got off the video, trying to lie down and recuperate. This morning I've made myself a Lemsip because it feels like my ear's blocked, and I've got like a funny sensation in my ear. So just after 8 a.m, everybody that's had a migraine knows all you want to do is rest. And my mum rings at 8 o'clock this morning, and the headache has subsided, but I've got a funny sensation in my ear. It's weird, it's like it's blocked. It's not, I don't think it is, and it's itching. So my mum rings at 8 o'clock. And it's the usual, hello, it's your mum Jennifer talking to you, Janestra, my daughter. I've got your cat litter, I've got your dog food, I've got your cat food, and I've got your hair gel. And she's all bubbly, and I'm feeling like I've been run over by a steamroller. So she's all like effervescent, and I'm feeling like I've been run over by a steamroller. So it goes to answer phone. I listen to the answer phone message, and she says, I know I can be an old bore. An old bore. So that makes me laugh. I want something to cheer me up, not make me feel worse, but there you go. Not me, she's an old bore. She can be an old bore. So that answer phone message really hasn't cheered me up. She says, I hope you will come up tomorrow, Janestra. I hope you will come and see me, won't you? As if I'm listening to the answer phone message while she's speaking, but I wasn't. I was lying down, trying to get better from yesterday. So I've listened to the answer phone message. It feels like my ear is on fire. The workmen start working today, so there's been like trucks and things, workmen's vehicles going up and down the road with flashing lights, and they're making a noise. I'm drinking my Lemsip. I fed my cats. Max has been fed, and here he is. He's okay. Look, I managed to walk Max last night, didn't I? And he's got to go for a walk this morning. No matter how I'm feeling, I still make sure Max goes out, because I've said before, he's house trained and he'll hold his pee in, and I don't want him to do that. It's a lovely companion. My mother said she's going to ring me again this morning, which would do wonders for my headache, won't it? It'll do absolute wonders for my headache, that will. And she hopes we both have a good, wealthy New Year. So, you know, to make a change, you don't rely on other people. To make a change, it has to come from within you. Unfortunately, yesterday I had this bloody awful migraine, and I don't feel like doing anything today, I'll be quite honest. And as for being wealthy, I'm not wealthy, I'm on benefit, and every penny I get is now going towards the electric and gas, and the food prices have risen. So I you know, wealthy, you need to be incredibly rich to go out to places and afford electric and gas and afford food. And someone else has noticed it as well. Well, the food doesn't taste quite as good as it used to, does it? Are they taking ingredients out and making food less palatable? It's just not the same. The crisps, I've said before, are harder and there's less in the packet, and I've gone through that. You open a packet of crisps, there's hardly any in there. But it does, the food just not taste the same as it used to, not for me. So this morning I'm going to try and do a bit of exercise, because exercise releases endorphins, which is a natural painkiller, and however much you're in pain, it does recommend having exercise. So even if you've got fibromyalgia and you're on the sofa, just to move your legs up and down releases endorphins, which is a natural painkiller. Because I am tired of taking cocodamol, codeine and things which are harmful to the, can be harmful to the body if taken regularly. So, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to naturally heal myself, which is difficult when you've just had a great big massive migraine and it feels like I said, I've been run over by a steamroller. I did take a long WhatsApp call yesterday. The phone does hurt my face. I don't think I'm going to be able to travel very far at the moment, because I honestly don't feel very well. And we can all make the best laid plans and they go wrong because something crops up. You know, and it's best to look after yourself. It's no good going to meet somebody if you feel really ill, is it? Like you're going to collapse, fall down, and I'd rather be at home and rest than travel on a train knowing full well I don't feel well and I could collapse. You know what I mean? everybody knows their own body. Everybody knows how much it can take, what you can do, and what you can't do. And if you don't feel well, there's no point travelling somewhere and being sick all the time, is it? You want to go out on a day that you're feeling well, feeling good, and can join in things, not when you feel like you're going to be sick and ill. And I'm sure people aren't making me feel ill on purpose. Well, why would somebody want to make you feel ill on purpose? You don't ask somebody to go